Now 6:16. Wow, the middle of December, Betsy Kling.
Yeah.
Hard to believe.
Right?
Yes.
Here we are.
Festive stuff happening.
It seems like it was just Thanksgiving. I've heard a couple people
does.
say that.
Yeah.
Remember,
Yeah.
Thanksgiving was kind
We
of
had
late.
that condensed
so
period this
everything
year.
is packaged really
Right.
tight. So how's this going to play out for the weekend? All right, we've been talking about this storm system that's coming, two storms phasing together. And as we take a look at how things are going to fare tonight, we're still out ahead of that storm. So steady as she goes. I mean, we should be in the mid-30s with partly to mostly cloudy skies. The big picture, though, shows that we have a couple different things going on. Number one, we do have some snow to the north of us. That is not what I'm concerned about. There's just a little zip of energy that's moving through. This is the next batch of energy that I'm really kind of keeping an eye on. This is some storm system that came on the west coast not too long ago. This will continue to cruise down into the Great Lakes region at the same time that this rain, which is indicative of another storm system, is starting to move to the north. So you can kind of see the direction everything is coming is right over the Ohio Valley. These are the types of storm systems that its track, its timing, and its speed, and all of this is going to play out over the next 48 hours. And how it plays out is basically how we're going to spell out our forecast. So there is some variances in how it's going to go down, but you can see the cold air that's associated with the northern storm system, and you can obviously see that there's some milder temperatures off to the south. So we kind of have the collision not only of two different storm systems, but we also have cold air versus warm air, and you can guess that's going to mess things up just a little bit. So as far as right now, we are just sitting right above the freezing mark in most of northeast Ohio. Southeasterly winds have helped us to propel into the upper 30s through the day today. Partly to mostly cloudy skies will be the rule as we go through the night. That south wind stays brisk, and we are going to see that wind finally starting to turn around to the east as we go through the day tomorrow. But there you see the temperatures at midday expected to be in the middle 30s, and I think we're going to kind of hold there in the 30s and then probably make it into the 40s once we get into the afternoon. Here's 8 a.m. temperatures right around 30 degrees, and watch what happens as we get into the afternoon. Just like that, we get into the 40s. Notice that the clouds are on the increase from the south. That is a big key in how this is going to play out in the forecast. First, we get the clouds from the south. That's kind of winning at this point, but then that cold air starts to sweep in here. 3 p.m. temperatures upper 30s, low 40s with cloudy skies maintaining. Winds begin to come around to the east by Friday night, and that's when our storm system starts merging. Remember, the atmosphere is not just one big blob. We kind of look at it in layers like a hamburger or whatever. So we have surface level energy and moisture, and we have upper level, and we kind of have all of this coming together, so it kind of turns into a little bit of a Rubik's Cube. Here's the upper part of the cold storm, and here's the lower part of the warm storm. And notice how it all starts to phase together with the easternmost part of this coming at us. Remember, the clouds came from the south first. So here's our low, little closed black line. That's an isobar, the package of the low that we track. And look how that cold air begins to pull into the backside of this by Saturday morning. Again, when we go from rain to snow, I don't think it's going to be terribly clean. I don't think we have to worry about freezing rain, and I don't think we have to worry too much about sleet. What we're going to end up with is rain and or snow throughout the day. But as the day goes on, temperatures go down. It'll become more predominantly snow. We are looking at the possibility of some accumulations across the area on Saturday, and then maybe even continuing into Sunday. So for tomorrow, we got time to watch that thing come together. Temperatures in the 40s, clouds on the increase. The rain will arrive tomorrow night, and that rain will then change to snow as temperatures drop from the early morning 40s into the 30s as the day goes on. The rest of your Universal Windows Direct forecast has some snow showers around on Sunday. We're still going with festive. And then Monday and Tuesday, a little rain snow mix changing over to some scattered snow. Cold air on Wednesday. Right now, Thursday next week looks like it should be easy peasy. Beyond 7 days, things look like it starts to get colder for us. Maybe that's a good sign for a white Christmas. We're going to wait and see.
Setting up for something festive.
Trying.
Yeah, and the blue arrow, rarely a good sign, Betsy.
We're going down.
All right, we are. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Betsy.